Like I said, might take a few attempts. That'll do. Should be able to improve on this if I get a decent run going through the stages anyway. Hey Eka, I see a drop by. Says late night, it's only 8 PM, but oh well. It's late for me to be streaming. Yeah, nice to get a tune in, man. Up to me usual tricks as always. I've just been realising that maybe I shouldn't have wore a black shirt. It's night time, black shirt, my chair's black. I'm practically blending in. Pretty much. Not good for the camera because the camera can't distinguish where I am, so to speak. Not me. Also, you're going to hear a lot of bottoming out for the car. Because the car, trust me, is very... Yeah, I might blend in like one of those, but but I ain't racist, he says. Ooh, that didn't work too well. I've had worse. The fact you're like, I ain't a racist, fair enough. What are those? Who's the racist one here? I don't know. You tell me. At least I'm not like imitating their accents and stuff like that. I mean, I did kind of imitate a Chinese one yesterday on the Need for Speed stream, but that was only just to prove a point, just saying who remembers the guy from Race Driver Grid. That was all it was. Nothing more, just that. I have a feeling this run's going to be pretty damn interesting because I don't actually know how fast I can go with this car. That was all it was, yeah. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to get for this run. Also, I did more fusion. Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there. Like I said, at this rate of days, you'll be finishing it well before I will. And if we, like I say, if we do have a race, you'll easily be beating me here. So, you know. Nice. Some of the later levels are hard though. Yeah, they probably will be.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, dude.
Right.
I've seen hang on, are we talking Crash Fusion or Spyro Fusion? Which one? Spyro Fusion, yeah, that's relatively hard. Crash Fusion looks a piece of cake to do. But then again, I've not really played a whole lot of it, so yeah, that might explain a lot. Yeah, that's what I mean, Crash Fusion's the easy one, isn't it? So that. Fair enough. Yeah, so that one. Come on. Load!
3, 2, 1, go! 4 left. Into 5 right. 30, 5 right, over crest. 30,
Don't like hard things, or do I? Dun dun dun.
into jump and 5
I think it's messed with that music when someone says I don't like hard things, or do I? It always ends up going dun dun dun. I usually imagine that sort of music.
30, 5 right, into 5 left.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Lee Evans talks about, you know, the bank Santander that's in England.
4 right.
Lee Evans talked about it years ago, and he's like, Santander, what are they called? Like, Santander, Santander, Santander.
50, 5
Like, I've lost my job. Santander.
30,
Like, hey, it's not funny, I'll be moving house next week. Santander. I'm like, oh dear.
very off 5 left.
Quite funny though. Funny sketch.
30 crest and 4 right. Into jump maybe. 50 long 4 right.
It's like ASDF movie. I'm going to punch your face. In the face.
Into long 4 right.
Oh, please. No.
50, 5 left. Up crest. Into
He did a joke once, and I can't remember what the joke was.
30, 4 right.
But that was it, yeah.
Into 5 left.
The Galaxy advert with the woman, where the woman used to be
36 crest. Onto mud and 5
ruined it by in the ASDF movie.
right and 4 left.
Sorry.
36 crest. Into
No, but
56 left. Into
all
right.
things aside, with Lee Evans, he mentioned something about
50,
the woman from the Galaxy advert, where there's the Galaxy advert with a woman, and it's just like, I know what I feel like.
crest.
It's like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter though, she's got a little hidden one in a little couch under the fridge. Fuck off! He goes, let's have that advert for real. If that were her, she'd turn around and go, who's eating all my chocolate? Bastards! It was me! I remember now! Never mind, I got a secret one under the couch. Fuck it, let's eat the couch!
3,
Funny though.
2, 1, go! 4 right. 33 left. And 6 right. 33 left. Opens. 34 left. Into long.
Can't really remember anything else regarding that, you know.
33 left. 33 right. Into long 3 right. 34 left. Into turn 5 right and 5 left. 30 long 3 right. Into 5
Not as good as Jimmy Carr. I've watched a bit of Jimmy Carr.
34 left.
He's brilliant.
Into 2
There was he's quite good with hecklers, Jimmy Carr, I've noticed.
Into turn 3 left. Air. Rocks inside. Into 2 right. 56 left. Into 2 left.
It's like, well Aaron, if you want my comeback, you're going to have to scrape it off your mum's teeth. It's like, oh!
Up crest. Into 5 right. 36 left. Into 5 right. Into 4 left. 33 right. Into 5 left.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's the one. Sounds like something Jimmy Carr would say. I was watching, do you ever watch that TV show, Shameless? The UK one, not the US one. That's got, I'm sorry, that's actually got nothing on the US version. The UK version is by far the best. I don't know if it's still going, it might be, but yeah, do you remember that TV show, Shameless? Yeah, I know it's old, but do you remember it? You probably remember it, I know it. I was watching an episode the other day, it's just the intro with Frank. Tickets this way for the Chatsworth Express. Come and watch Peggy's making a mess of their lives over again by him upstairs. And kids that are convinced aren't actually theirs. Plus, who could ever repay kids needing money and wives in your face? Because these people reckon, and me included, is why pubs and drugs were kindly invented to calm us all down, stop us going mental. These are Chatsworth estates, we are worth every penny. Big line in your hat. It's like, you shit on our heads, but you pay your taxes. He's like, imagine a Chatsworth without Chatsworth Buccaneer have come on your face for the price of beer. Make poverty history, cheaper drugs now. I love that. Poverty history, cheaper drugs now. Scowl party. Oh man, I'm good on that. Good TV show. Like I said, I never watched it when I was younger because obviously it was mainly 18 and stuff. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes when it was on Channel 4, but never really watched it as a kid. So obviously, I was like, what was that old TV show called? Oh yeah, Shameless. I was like, I've not watched that in years. So I started watching it from like season 4 or 5 onwards. I've gone through like 2 or 3 seasons, but you know, 5 to, I mean, I'm on season 8 at the moment. Still find it funny now. I mean, I'm like, well, to be fair, I never really watched much of it, so it's hard to say. Oh yeah, only fools and horses. Stick a bomb in my pocket. I'll bring your suitcase from the van. The one is best, but you don't ask questions. Brother, I'm your man. Cause where it comes from is a mystery. What's in the side? It is the one that me bizarre. Also only fools and horses are singing na 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 na. I probably missed that a mile, but yeah. Na 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 na. I was brought up on it when I was a kid as well, same as you probably. Rodney, you plonker! Oh, shut up, you tart! Hold on, Rodney, I thought you said we were going to do something tonight. Oh, I've got to go out with Cassandra Dell. Oh, well, maybe tomorrow night then. Yeah, that sounds good, yeah. How about you, Granny? Forget it, you don't know much good. You sound like you have music, I know, sorry. I do apologise. I still don't remember all the words from that, you know. As in, I don't remember all the words from the Only Fools and Horses theme song. But like that shouldn't matter. Come on. Just thinking, maybe I should have put the gears up a bit. Maybe. Might have worked. Might have worked a fair treat. I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go. 2 left. Into long 4 right, right. Into left and 3 right. Straight 50. 32 right, into 3 left.
Oh man. Tell you what.
53 left, into 4 right.
Britain sure knows how to make comedy. I'll give it that.
50 David left. 33 right. 33 right. And 5 left, into 5 right.
Ooh.
Into 5 left, 50 David left. 50 David right. 30 press into left. And right into 4 left. 34 left.
I mean, the gear situation isn't really a problem here, but it is on later stages.
3 right. Okay.
Nice. Not bad.
Three, two, one, go. Long 4 left.
One thing that's definitely worth noting is I can improve my
3 right and 3 left.
my UK can improve by
30 long
a good
4
like
right.
minute or so. So I'd say like don't count this one out of the question.
50 long 4 left. Right. 30
That's
right,
all
right,
I'll say.
4 left. Right.
Don't count this one out.
Into 3 right. Into 6 left. 34 right. 36 left. 50 long 4 left. Right. 55 right and 2 left. Air. 32 right. Into 4 left. Into 4 right. 36 left. 73 right. Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm quiet. That's just the way I am.
Into 5 right.
Well, with speedrun I am anyway. You know me.
54 right. Into 4 left and 5 right. 34 left. 34 right. Into David right. 105 left.
I should put that in my bio, I think.
54 right. 75 left.
I'm Brad or Viper. Call me whichever you
33
want.
left.
I tend to stay quiet half the time. If I'm doing a speedrun, I'll probably stay quiet. Unless it's a casual speedrun, at which point I'll be like, yeah, sure.
5 right.
Just talk about whatever.
4 left. 53 right. 30 long 4 left. Right. 34 right. 34 left. And
Nice,
5
come on.
right.
Come on, come on.
150 right. Into 3 left. Right. Long 4 left. Opens. 105 right. Into long 3 left.
I could changed up too many gears though.
56 right. 30 long 2 right. 70 for David left. 105 right. 76
Come on.
left. Into 6 left.
Do you want to hear something really embarrassing? The times I'm getting with this, some of them are actually better than the if I did the same run with the Seat Cordoba on the PS1. That's how bad some of these times are right now. It's unbelievable. Like, absolutely just unbelievable.
3, 2, 1, go. Right and 4 left. Into crest. 34 right. 50 long 3 right. Into 5 left. 54 left and David right. Into 3 left. 56 right.
Not bad. Right, come on. France. Gearbox. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Long 4 left. 53 right. 30 long 4 left, right. Into long 4 right, right. Into 3 left. 53 left. 30 long 4 right. Into 3 left. Into long 5 left. Into 3 right and 6 left. Into long 4 right. 50 clear is left. 30
Well,
5 left. 74 right. 53 left. 104 right, right. 34 left. 30 long 4 right.
so putting it down to hard,
5 left.
as in hard suspension, will make it go a bit more quicker in corners. As in, you'll be able to grip the corners a bit more, as it were. If you have it on like full hard suspension, unfortunately the car will just slide like there's no tomorrow around corners. Which is gonna suck, but ah well.
36 left, into 3 right, into left and long 3 right. 33 left, into 3 right, into long 3 left. 34 right, into 6 left, into long 4 right. 70 clear is left. 36 left, into 4 right.
I don't know how much time we're gonna get out of France, we might lose it all, but we'll see. I know we've got like a good minute, if not a little less than a minute, on the UK.
53 right. Bridge. 74 right. And left into 5 right. 34 left.
Well,
74 left. Okay.
not bad, not bad.
3, 2, 1, go. 33 right. 30 long 3 left. 30 press and 4 left. Into long 3 right. 36 left and 6 right. Into 2 left. 30 long 3 right. 50 on heaviest left. Into 6 right and 4 left.
Don't actually know how much time save we've got on anything.
Into 3 left.
I mean, as for
30 5
it,
left.
I'd say we've got a fair bit at Italy, we've definitely got a fair bit at UK. Again, it all depends on
Into long 3 left.
what the weather decides to do, because the weather is always going to play a factor.
Into 3 left.
It's either going to rain or it's going to be dry.
Left.
If it's dry, we keep dry tyres. If it rains, just put wet tyres on.
Right. 35 left.
I only risk a tyre change when it's just proper raining.
33 right.
The problem is with this game is you don't know what it's going to do because the weather's unpredictable.
Long 3 left. 34 right. Right. 33 left.
So one thing I should just quickly mention.
Right. Into
So this one says any percent. It's not actually an any percent run.
long 3 left.
It's any percent, however, it's under its own category, which is called the Ford Escort Mark 1%. We couldn't really think of a good name for it. So that's what it's called. Call it the any percent Escort. There's the any percent Cooper and the any percent Escort. Well, this is one run that I've not wanted to do for a while, simply because I did the run and went, you know what, I'll give it a rest. I don't want to do it again. After doing it once, I was just like, no, give me a break. But I've come back and I'm like, you know, feel a bit more confident with the car. And feel a bit more quicker as well. And I'm also getting there with setups and stuff. And because of that, means good news for me because quicker time on the board. I don't know what the ideal time would be. No idea what the ideal time is going to be for this run. I've honestly not the slightest clue. So, this will be interesting. That's for sure. It's sure probably worth noting that you don't use half the tricks in the book that you would normally with the Seat. I.e., you wouldn't you wouldn't use all the corner cuts in Finland because they'd actually lose you a lot of time. For example, in stage 1, the last cut that you do on the stage, which is where you have to cut across the gravel track. Now, on the real game, the normal 90%, you usually skip over that with the car and it works just fine. Whereas on this, you don't want to be doing that with this car. This one or the Mini. Because it loses you a lot of time and about 3 or 4 seconds is lost. So by simply putting your foot flat out as fast as you can go, then it's not all too bad. Also, I'm being quite careful with my car just because I don't want to wreck it too bad. And I want to make sure that I get a decent time on the stage as well. I mean, technically, out of the 2 tarmac rallies, this one doesn't faze me. Italy does. But that's because there's a lot more corners. Obviously, Italy being Italy. A lot more corners. If you do the intermediate run, you do these first 4 stages in France, and the 2 of the last 4 are actually these, but in reverse. So, for example, stage 5 is stage 4 but in reverse. Stage 6 is this stage in reverse. And then 7 and 8 are a little bit different because they take on different structures, but 5 and 6 of the exact same structures as 3 and 4, so it's like, you know. You get what I mean? Oh. Come on. We're getting that, we're getting that. Didn't really need to smash the car at the end, but that happened anyway.
3, 2, 1, go. Long 4 right. Into long 4 left, right. Into long
I really need, if I want to gain time, I want to try and gain time at as many splits as possible here. But we'll see. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. Oh my good god. Everyone's sat playing different games and there's me doing a speed run. Problem is with the Escort is it's very tail happy, so you have to make sure you keep it in check. Which, as daft as it sounds, it's pretty hard to do. Keeping it in line is one of the main things you want to do with this car. Also, it should probably be worth noting I beat the AI on expert difficulty in this car by 2 minutes on Finland. Expert Finland, it's ridiculous. Once I got like a decent start going for the car, I was just like, yep, actually pretty damn good. Like, as in, the car's crap, I don't like the car at all. But, in regards to everything else, so I'm not a fan of the car, but like I said, when I was learning and I found out that there wasn't a lot of quicker few different setups that we could use to make the car faster and much quicker than it was before. I was just like, yeah, I'm down for this. All of a sudden I was like, yeah, I'm doing a run soon on this. So this last bit of the stage is quite tricky because there's a lot of parts that want to make you go off the track. So for example, you'll notice half the roads ditch off towards the edge of the mountains. 4 seconds saved on France. GG. Okay, right. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll find out. So I'm practically using the same setup for every rally. Apart from like Italy and France, they have the suspension 2 notches down on hard. That's it. Because the cars originally, all the cars in the game do 120 miles an hour on standard. This is standard gearbox, but with this one, all the cars do. Well, no, sorry. All the cars originally do 120 miles an hour. That's it. That's on the standard, standard setup, standard gearbox. But then, sorry for the flashing sky. And then the other one, the Cooper does 105, 110-ish, and this does about the same. So now what I'm doing is all the tricks that I use for any percent I'm going to put into practice with this. And hopefully it's going to work. So we'll find out. The problem is, this is very different. So, like, the reason why the Mini Cooper and the Ford Escort have got their own leaderboards is mainly because the Ford Escort is a rear-wheel drive car. It's the rear-wheel drive speed run. Whereas the Mini Cooper is the front-wheel drive speed run, if that makes sense. All the other cars are 4-wheel drive, and those that are rear-wheel drive don't really get classed under their own categories. I mean, they'd have their own categories, it's like, no. We thought of creating these as just like sub-ideas, you know, sub-categories, and turns out they were pretty decent ideas. I didn't think they were any good at first, but then I had a go and I was like, you know what, that's actually quite funny. There we go. There we go.
3, 2, 1, go. 36 crest. 34 left.
It's probably going to be one of the slowest speedruns I've done on this game, but oh well. Sack it, let's see how slow it really is.
34 left, into 6 crest. 33 left, and crest, into 3 right. 50 crest, and 3 right.
Yeah, so this next part, this is the part that matters the most.
30 jump maybe, into 4.
So when we get onto the ice, there's a couple of like reset points, so to speak, that we need to do. We need to get them right. Otherwise, it's like, yeah,
6 crest, and
big time loss.
50 turn, 3 right, to ice. 34 left. 30 long, 3 right.
So here's the first one.
32 left, 33.
Alright, that worked out pretty damn well.
50 long, 3 left.
Okay, here goes the second one.
30 left, 50 long, 2 right, 2 right.
And to get out, you literally flip the car over.
Into 4 left, right,
Unfortunately, this one is very, very slow anyway.
2 right. 53 left,
Come on, come on.
3 right. Into 3 left. Into 3 right. 70 onto snow and turn 3 left.
There you go.
Into 5 right. Into 4 left.
Now without them shortcuts, it can actually be done. It can't. Sorry, without them shortcuts, it can't be done any faster. We've found.
30 long, 5 right. Crest.
Originally,
34 left.
I was wondering like how it was, like how a guy was able to. Well, basically one of the guys had decided that was in the same community. He still is.
3 right.
I've not spoken to him for a fair bit though.
30 crest.
But I posted a time for Sweden, and it was just like it was basically cut out of my
30
it's been cut out of my PB run.
34 left.
I was like, it's 7:51 or something like that. I was like, yeah, that's pretty decent.
34 left.
Or 9:4, I don't know what it was, or 8:41 or something. Then the guy come back and he said, oh yeah, I bested it by like 15-20 seconds. I was like, how have you done that? And I watched, and he done that trick on that stage to flip the car over and do it that way. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
1 go. 4 left, right. 34 right. 50 long, 4 left, right. 33 right.
Also, I've no idea,
30 long, 3 left.
not a clue, if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna gold the split by any stretch of the imagination. Because I mean, at the moment we're 10 seconds up.
Into 3 right.
I don't think that's gonna increase.
3
In
left.
fact, I think it's gonna decrease. I mean, this car's slow as anything. Even with the added setup, it's still a bit slow.
3 left, and turn 3 left. 74 right.
Again, let me just clarify something here. So I'm doing this because I feel like I can be a lot faster.
4 right.
That's why I'm doing it. If you guys want to attempt this, feel free to do so.
3 left.
Do it at your own leisure first, just to see.
Long 3 right.
Like I said, it's pretty difficult for me to do.
34 left. Okay.
Unless you've been playing this game for years, but that's up to you. As mentioned, it's optional. So whatever you guys want to do.
3, 2, 1, go. Crest and 3 left.
So I've got exactly 5 minutes to finish this stage and the next one. Although I know it's only going to take me 4 and a bit. Yeah, we could be on for a gold split after all, by a big margin.
30 jump maybe.
We'll find out
30
one way or the
jump
other.
maybe, and 4 left. 70 crest and 5 left.
That added brake powder is working at absolute treat right now. Like, seriously, holy cow.
Into crest and 5 right. Into 3 left, over crest. 32 right. Into crest. 35 right. Into crest and 3 left. 50 jump maybe.
This is like the first proper attempt tonight. I'd be happy with this. I mean, at the moment, I'm quite happy with it, with where it is at the moment.
30 jump and 6 right. 34 left. 30 long 2 right. Air, rocks outside.
I can't remember if I've perfected any of the rollers. I mean, at the moment, we're perfecting them.
Into crest and 5 right. 35 left, above crest. 35 right.
And as mentioned, I have no idea how big the time save is going to be.
53 right. 70 long 3 right. 32 left, tightens, air, rocks outside.
Also, just to ask everyone that's here, is my...
70 long
I don't know what my viewer count says, I have no idea.
3 left.
But yesterday there was a glitch where it was stuck at 1 viewer, but I had like 10 to 12 people watching.
30
Just out of curiosity, is it above 1 or is it working? I don't know.
56
I have not a clue if it's working. I can only presume it is working.
3 left. Into 2 right. 73 right. 36 right. Into crest and 4 left.
And no, don't know.
3 left, above crest.
I see it show.
30 crest and long 3 right.
Yeah, vroom vroom.
Okay.
Vroom vroom to you too.
Three, two, one, go. 33 right. 34 left. Into crest and long 3 left. Into long 3 right.
Just seeing how long this
30
how fast I can get this run to go.
into jump. 30 long 3 right.
Because right now it's not very quick.
Into 3 left, above crest.
It's alright on the
Above bridge.
end of things there, on the splits as you can see on the right hand side, above me.
73 right. 53 left. Into 3 right, into 4 left. 33 right, and turn 3 right. 53 left. Into 4 right. 34
Yeah, Techno, would you be able to do me a teensy tiny favour? Basically yesterday, remember how, well, I had a glitch yesterday with my lap counter.
into 3 right.
Yeah, I had a glitch on my viewer count.
54 left, above crest. 53 right.
Nice. This car's so blocky it belongs to the council estate on fire. Yep, that it is. That. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I had a glitch yesterday with the viewer count. I just wanted to know if it was working or not. So basically, should easily just say above 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. I just had a glitch with it yesterday. It should be back working again properly now, hopefully.
35 left. Into 4 right.
There's 3 people. Right, okay. At least I know that works.
54 right. 30 crest and 5
it was just stuck on one person all day yesterday, and I have no idea why. It was when I might have been you or Q or who, whatever it's called, who. He said, oh, 5 people in chat. Oh, nice. One of them's going to be me, one will be Nightbot, and then there'll be 3 others. From what I can tell, it's a pie and yourself, but I don't know. I've no idea. I could be wrong. I could just be all alone. All by myself. Also, I see Mike has just gone live. Alright, okay. Whoa! Nice. I need to find out what that music is. The sad music like I can't remember what it is. It's like sad violin or something, I don't know. So my eyes are not prepared for this today. Nice. Well, that went well. Also, how much exactly have I got time saved? 23 seconds, I think it says. This might be sub 130, possibly. If I'm getting enough of a time save from all the rallies combined, then we could be on maybe for sub 130. I'm not going to try and jump the gun too early. I mean, obviously I said that it is looking possible. We'll find out. I mean, I'm the only one that's attempted this. But oh well, I'm not bothered. At least I can say, yay, I own the record for it, for now. Nice. Yeah, you were saying about Jackass on the PS2 yesterday, weren't you? I think. Let's see if we can open PS2. I'm actually reading whilst I'm driving here. Mind you, who doesn't do that? I only caught like the first bit, hang on. It's a real neat minigame collection. I think I might get some fun out of it. It's only $5 on eBay. I'll mark it down on my list, Techno. But honestly, like I said, thank you for the suggestion. I always appreciate people giving me new games to play. Like I said, to be fair, I've seen Jackass the game, but I've never played it. I've seen a bit of gameplay of it, but you are right, it is like a mini-game collection. Nice, not bad. And Grim, yo! How's it going? I think we've also got Hypno Shark in the chat too, so that's nice. According to this, it says he's in the chat. Mickey was here. I'm pretty much rushing in to say hi, pretty much. No, no, it's no worries. No biggie. That was close. FM synth is in an unbelievable state. What's your FM synth? I saw something about 15 mini games, I think. Played the first 15 mini games. They were actually fun. Had some golf cart driving. Oh yeah, like they're doing. Oh, which film? Which one of the films is it? The second one or the first? Where they do the stunt with the golf carts. It's all the games from the first two films, I think. Also, a nice frame rate. Sorry. Sorry about the frame rate, guys. Like I said, I'll take in consideration the techno about Jackass again. FM can now generate SNES language. Nice! Oh, as in, like, extract it from the game, that sort of thing. Oh, am I overthinking this? I need to polish it even more and add some junk resets. Ah, okay. Oh, hang on, sorry. Generate SNES music. Oh, nice. So you can make your own music. That's pretty cool. I like your thinking, Grim. I like thinking. You should try and do like a SNES version, you know, of CMR 1 and 2. As in the music, like the theme song or the soundtrack. That'd be so weird doing it in like 16-bit. What do I recommend? Come on. What do I recommend to someone who's allergic to cheese? Right. What do you recommend from Pizza Hut for someone who's allergic to cheese? We do a Veggie Supreme at our place, which I think would be great fun for you. Reason 9, I've never heard of that. I've heard of FL Studio, that's supposed to be good for creating music, although that's more trance music if trance music is your thing. Right, so you could have. Right, do you like? If you don't like cheese and you're allergic to tomato, do you like? Oh, they use FL Studio. Ah, okay, no worries. Do you? Right, now I get you, Grim. Are you allergic to barbecue sauce techno? Because the only alternative we've got is we can give you a barbecue base with like a veggie supreme. I know a girl who was lactose intolerant, so she couldn't have cheese, and she ended up having a margarita, but obviously she wasn't allergic to cheese. She had a margarita which was on a barbecue. Well, what about gluten? Can you eat gluten? Let's see. Yeah, if you're not allergic to gluten, we do a gluten dough. Gluten. Well, I think it's gluten free. But I'm really not doing well today. Soy, dairy, and tomatoes. Right, okay. I don't know. So there's a fair few people that I know nowadays that are, like, I've got a few friends you're now adding to that list that is allergic to stuff that's lactose intolerant. To be fair, before Twitch I never really knew a lot of people. Well, before I started coming in there, I didn't really know a lot of people that had lactose, that were lactose intolerant, or allergic to stuff. But you add into that list, pal. It's not a bad thing, you know. People are allergic to stuff. That's fair enough. You know, that's not your fault. I'm just saying that's all. I have to gather in my findings, whatnot. That makes sense. Also, nice time save. Right, okay. Nice. I didn't used to have a problem. About 10 years ago, I got a chronic pain condition. Those things cause it to flare up. End up in an ambulance type of flare up. Do not recommend. Oh, ouch. You've recovered since then, though, right? Oh. Oh man, sorry to her. See, that's the worst bit, isn't it? The fact that, like you said, the fact that no one can find what's wrong with you. That's the worst bit. I mean, that's like saying, well, I don't know really, but yeah, you've got some sort of condition with you, and you know, doctors can't figure out what's wrong. Your nurses are like baffled. This shows you how little we all know about the human body and what it can have. Can't disable parking by yourself. I suppose there's that benefit. I'm guessing you can walk, can't you? Like, the thing is with me, is my dad is not a diabetic, so everybody, yeah, just hurts randomly. Yeah, to be fair, I have, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I do have heartache sometimes. I don't mean that in a relationship sense, like most people do, but I have like a heartache every now and again, and that's not fun. Because when that beats, apparently all it is really. Because I told the doctor about it, and they said right. He said it's probably just when you get a blood clot, not a big one, just a little blood clot. You know, your blood's not running around your veins properly. It's just clotted up a little bit. That's what you get the aches and pains in. I said, yeah, and he said also, what do you eat? He said, do you eat a lot of sugar stuff? I said, a fair amount, yeah. So we'll try and cut back on it. Which, obviously, like you said, Techno, just eat better, it'll clear things up, should clear things up. Which is what I'm trying to do. I'm not succeeding, mind, but whatever. Like I said, it doesn't happen constantly. And I said this to him, I said it's not something that happens constantly, which is good. And he went, yeah. I said, so... I said, I know why you're saying it though, you know. So, and I appreciate the support, so... He's like, yeah. I said, well... I said, I've not got anything else to add other than that. He went, oh, alright, can't really think what else to give you, or what else to say to you then, because you know... Yeah. The weird thing is, here's a catch, Techno. I don't eat very much, and this is you know, you're saying like you've got a problem, you can't figure out why. I've got a problem as well. Right, I don't eat very much, but then when I get hungry, I'm really hungry. But yeah, a little bit of food can make me. Yeah, a little bit of food can make me like, yeah, that's me done for the day. That's me. But yeah, I 100% agree. Techno. Get some proper exercise, most people do. Nice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I don't eat them all day, every day. I have them every now and again. Thankfully. So it's not all too bad. You know, thing is, like, I've made a bit of a difference to my diet. So, for example, when I was about 13, 14, I was a bit of a fat kid, and I've changed my diet a fair bit. I used to have like a fair few like chocolate rolls and stuff, and a fair few packets of crisps per week. But then as I've gotten older, I've not really eaten as much. So like I barely have crisp anymore, like literally barely. I still eat chocolate rolls when we have them in the kitchen. As in, just a little mini rolls, you know, Cadbury's mini rolls. Them. So there is a few things there that, you know, a few things that I can mess around with. I've tried to get into, rather than eating fruit, it's drinking fruit. So the problem is though with smoothers, as I'm sure you'll mention, the one thing you'll probably agree on is with fruit smoothies, there's a bit of a difference. Fruit smoothies apparently just aren't good for you, even if you do make them yourself. And the reason being for this is because you've got the fruit itself. When you eat it out of its skin, so for example when you eat an apple or an orange or a tangerine or a banana, when you eat that sort of stuff, you know, out of its skin, you're absorbing its nutrients and its fibre and all the rest of it, you know, and whatnot, its potassium and iron and whatever may be in that fruit. But then if you blend those, the thing is, fruit has sugar in it, but it's good sugar. It's not like the sugar that's in a can of Coke, like I've got next to me. It's not that sort of sugar. It is sugar, but not that bad. It's not good for you by any means, but it's a lot better than granulated sugar. But then you've obviously got, when you blend it, as I found out, when you blend it, this is a really bad idea, because what it does is all the sugars that are in the skin have been released, and you're like, this is actually a nice smoothie. But then, as you find out, there's a reason it tastes nice, because you've let all the natural sugar out the fruit. It's all come out into the drink, and that is not a good thing. You don't want it like that. And that's the thing, that's the catch.
3, 2, 1, go. Into 5 right, into 5 left, and 4 right. 54 left here, the bridge, and 5 right. 53 right.
I'll read that when I get onto the back straight in a second.
Right. 56 crest.
Oh yeah. Fruit sugars are good for you. Yeah, fruit sugars are good for you. The problem with smoothies, if you eat like 5 fruits at once, high calorie fat. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's as much as it's like fruit smoothie, it isn't all that good for you. You're best off eating proper sugar. I mean, like, so, listen to me, I don't know a lot about food. You know, fruit and all that. No, I don't, I really don't. Also, I think this is gonna, it won't be, this will definitely not be a gold split.
30, 6 right.
I should probably clarify this.
30 jump and 5 left. 50, 3 right. Caution narrows, up bridge. 50, 5 right, air, narrows. 30, 4 left, into 5 right. 30, 4 right, into 4 left. And 6 right.
There you go, 2.6. That's not all that bad actually. Nice.
3, 2, 1, go. 4 right. 34 left, into 4 right. 33 left, into 2 right. 30 long, 3 left, into 4 right.
Also, I'm just gonna have to concentrate just a little bit.
54 left, into 5 right. Into 3 left, tightens. 74
Oh.
left, into long 4 right.
Quickly concentrate.
3 left.
I won't be looking at chat for like the next
33
5 minutes if that makes sense. But feel free to mention anything if you need to.
34 right. 35 left.
Just have to read it after I've done the stage.
4 left, tightens. 35 right, into 5 left. 53 right, into 3 left. 33 right, into 2 left. 30 long 4 right. Into hairpin left. 34 right, into long 4 left. Tightens.
Also, this I think this will be a gold split.
50 long 3
I'm
right.
pretty confident in that.
54 right, into 5 left. Into 5 right and 4 left. And 4 right. 35 right, 33 left.
Like I said, hopefully you can get sub 130 maybe. Don't know, we'll see. All depends on how my UK goes
Right, tightens.
after this.
Hairpin left. Straight 100. Into 3 right.
I mean, saving 120 at UK, that's a bit rich. Saving a minute, that's probably possible. But saving like a minute and 20 or something at UK is just ridiculous.
Long 5 left. Okay.
Nice. Stage 1 out the way.
Three, 2, 1, go. 3 right, into 4 left. 53 left, into 4 right. 33 right. 53 right, into 3 left.
Oh,
52 right, into 3 left.
so this is a nice little trick to this stage.
Into 5 right.
Near the end, if you can time it right and you can get the right angle on it,
33 right.
which I've yet to do, you can actually cut the hairpins, I think.
33 left.
I know you can now because I practiced it, but I don't know if you can cut the
52 right, into
hairpins all together without even going through them. I know you can cut one of the hairpins,
3 left, into 4 right.
so I'm going to try it in this run, hopefully it works, but we'll see.
52 left. 34 right, into 3 right. 33 right, into 3 left. 33 left, into 3 right. 33 right, into long 3 left, opens. 34 right, into 4 left. 30 turn, 3 right. 50 turn, 3 right. 33 left. 34 left. 70 turn, 3 right. 34 left, tightens, into 3 left, and 4
Like I said, we'll try this tactic. I don't know if it'll work, we'll find out.
left, tightens. Into 4 right, opens. 30
Let's
turn,
find
and
out.
4 right.
Hopefully it will.
Into 3 left, and
Also, what does everyone think I'll get for this run? As in, what do you reckon my final time's gonna be? Because right now, I've yet to say anything. Right, so you can't skip any of the hairpins. That sucks. Right, so you couldn't skip the corner like I thought you could. At least I know I'm going as quick as I can. By cutting the corners and all that good stuff. And that was not a bad stage either. Also, I don't know how long it's going to last. Right, until it's completely right. Oh dear. Right, last stage is going to be tough. Because it's raining now. I've still got faith in my driving. It's not over yet. I mean, I'm on dry tyres and it's raining, so it's like two of the worst combinations. But I am in a rear-wheel drive car. So, in all seriousness, that actually balances itself out. That's a good thing. Because this thing likes sliding, and I like counter-steering it. I'm not doing too bad on this. Also, what do you guys think we're going to get from the final time? I'm intrigued to see. What do you reckon I'll get? I reckon not. I don't think it'll be sub 130 now, but it'll be a decent time. I think 130 something easy. I can easily save like up to a minute in the UK, if not more. Oh man, I want to do that since like the 4th checkpoint. Oh my god. Ah! Come on!
3, 2, 1, go! To right into 5 left. 54 left. 32 right. 33 left. 30 press and 4 left. Into 1 hairpin right.
Like I said, here's the stage that I don't think is going to hurt too bad.
Into right and 2 left. And 2 right. 32 left. 32 right into 2 left. 52 right into 3 left. Into 5 right and long 2 left. And long
I'm just doing this for myself, that's all. I wanna do this properly.
Into 2 left and 4 right. Into 2 left. Into 2 right. Into 3 left. 30 turn, 4 left, opens. 30 press and 3 right, tightens. Into 3 left. Into press and 3 left. Into 4 right and 3 left. Into 5 right and left. 33 right, into 4 left, into 3 left. Into 3 right. 33 right, into 2 left. 33 left. Into 4 left. Into 2 right. 33 left and turn 2 right. Into 5 left. Into 3 right. And 4 left. Into 3 right. Into 2 left. 33 right. Into 5 left.
This is going to be very interesting soon how we get to the end.
33 right. Into 2 left. 53 right. 30 on heavy left. 50 on heavy right. 55 left into 2 left. 34 right, tightens into 3 left. Into 5 right, into 4 left. 73 right, into 3 right. 74 right and 3 left. Okay.
2 seconds up, holy crap. Come on. That's right, it's not raining. Okay, we're doing this on dry tyres, lads.
3,
Dry friggin' tyres.
go.
Here we go. This is for all the time savers.
35 left into air, 4 right. 54 left. 50 turn, 3 right. 54 left. 34 right. 34 left into 3 right. 34 right.
This is
33
it.
left into 4 right. 76 left, up red. 30 left and 4 right. 33 left, don't cut. 50 jump and turn, heavy right. Into turn, 4 left, onto tarmac. 74 left, tightens.
Yep.
35 right, into long 4 right. 34 left, into 5 left. 30 turn, 5 left, onto mud. 35 right, up jump. 73 right, into air, 5 left.
Nice.
32 right, 55 left, and 4 right, tightens. 35 left, 30 heavy left, into turn, 4 right, onto tarmac. 30 up bridge, into jump, 50 turn, 3 left, onto mud. 50 heavy left. 30 heavy right. 34 right, tightens, into 4 left.
Come on.
54 right, tightens, into 4 left. 34 left and 4 right. 33 left. 53 right. Into 6 right and 6 left.
Hacker says
33 right.
PB height.
32 left. 33 right. Into 2 right. Into 4 left and turn 2 left. Onto tarmac. Okay.
There we go. Come on.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 right into 6 left. 75 right. 30 long 3 left opens. 75 right. Into 4 left. 70 long 4 right.
Probably just concentrate for the last 5 minutes. Oh.
30
5-10 minutes.
and 6 right. 30, 3 left, into turn, 3 left, onto tarmac. Into 4 right. 30 crest and 4 left.
Well, for a fact it's a PB you want to see, so...
50, 4 right. 30, 4 left. 30, 4
Oh!
left, into turn, 3 right, narrows, onto mud. 70, 3 left. 30, 4 left. 50, 3 right.
You beauty, thank you very much.
3 right.
The game's clearing the weather. Nice. Come on.
50, 6 left.
All I gotta do is pull this thing go home.
4 left, right, still cut. 50, 5 right. 70, 6 left, air, narrows, through gate. 100 long, 4 right, tightens. Okay.
Nice. Come on.
3, 2, 1, go. Long 3 right. 73 left, up press. 53 right. 33 left. Into 3 left and 3 right. 53 left. 30 press and 4
The game knows how much I need this. That's what's giving me the good weather.
55 left. 52 right.
It knows how much I need this.
50 long 3 left. Into long 4 right, tightens. 32 left. Into 6 press.
I say that, it started raining.
30 long 4 right, caution narrows, through gate.
I'm not bothered. I'll keep going, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep pushing
Into 3 left, opens.
until the car's near enough undrivable.
Into long 5 right, tightens, up press.
I thought the game would just get, you know, I think that's just done like an imperative U-turn. I thought the game would give me like a big help, and I went, no, you know what, you need this 130, sub 130.
Turn 3 left, onto tarmac. 50, 6 right. 70 turn, 3 left, and heavy right. 70 turn, 3 left. 70 crest. Into 5 left. Into
Alright,
4
there
right.
we go, it's
and
nothing.
turn 3 right. 30 crest. Into long 5 left. Right.
Nice, there we go.
70 5 right. Into turn 2 left.
There we go.
70 3 right. 70 crest. 50 5 right.
There we go.
Crest into long 4 left opens. 70 4 right. 30 long 3 left. Into pivot right opens. Into 6 left. Into 3 left. 150 jump maybe.
Oh dear. Techno, you still there, bro?
3 right. Into 4 left.
Hope so.
30 jump maybe. And
Might be the only one that's going to be around to witness this.
2 left. 30 turn, 3 right, onto mud. Into 5 left, and 3 right. 50, 5 left. 52 right. 32 left.
Oh, no, mate.
35 right. Okay.
There we go. I can't see this being
3, 2,
sub 130 now.
go. Turn, 3 right.
I mean, right now it's
Into 2 left.
not looking likely.
Into 3 left. Into 3 right.
I'd have to get the same
Into 6 right.
battles as I did forwards.
And 3 left. 30 press and 3 right. 30 4 left into 5 right. 50 press and 3 right. Into 3 left. 30 4 right into 3 left. 30 pivot left. 30 pivot right.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
30 jump. 50 turn, 4 left, onto man, into hairpin right. 30, 6 right, 32 left.
Sit out, sit out, sit out, sit out, sit out, sit out.
Left, caution, into 4 right, 30, 3 left, 30 press, and 6 left, 50 turn, 4 right, onto tarmac, into 5 right, into 4 right, 30 long, 4 left, 30, 5 left, into long, 4 right, 100 turn, 4 right, onto man, into hairpin left, 100, 3 right, 74 left, and 5 right.
Come on.
55 right, 33 left, 33 right, 34 left, 33 left, into 4 right, into 4 left, right, 34 right,
130.
30 turn, 3 left,
Oh, I don't know what the time's gonna be.
75 right, into 5
It's
left,
not gonna be possible.
33 left, caution,
So 130 ain't possible.
75 right, 76 right, and 6 left. Okay.
Nice.
Three, two, one, go. 74 left, into long, 3 right, and 4 left, 32 right, 55 left, into 5 right, over bridge,
Oh,
into
man.
3 right, and 3 left, 34 right, 55 left, into hairpin right, 36 press, and 5 left, into 4 right, into hairpin left, into 3 right, 32 right, 105 right, into 3 left, 34 right, 30 hairpin right, 70 press, and 3 left, 50 long, 3 right, 54 right, into 4 left,
Oh.
56 left, above jump, 32 right,
There it is.
34 left,
Rips of 130.
into hairpin right, into 3 left, 33 right,
I knew I had a load of timing on there. Yes! 130.13. I will take that. I need to find 30.5 seconds from somewhere. Oh my god. Play fighting Vipers. Play fighting Vipers. You fight people today, so I can't. Oh man, I wish. GG. GG. $10.14. 2 seconds slower than my fastest time. Missed it, do it again. There we go. And that's it. All done. Done and dusted. Oh man.